Okay guys, let's admit it, you don't know how to escape side control. We're finally reaching the point where we have to teach you buggy chokes. So as I'm setting it up, bringing my knee towards me, I can try and finish this buggy choke. I'll show you how. But when he starts defending, we will change it up into so much more. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Sandro and Tum here, Energia Martial Arts. I don't know if I'm proud or embarrassed that this moment has come. But I promise when we started out with YouTube to never, ever teach buggy chokes. But here I am. I was recently buggy choking a purple belt in Los Angeles, visiting there, and it hit me. I have to do this now. It is what it is. Today we're going to do buggy chokes. I'm going to show you some setups, some stuff. Let's just do it. So, first off, disclaimer. I want you to not get your guard passed and escape side control if you get stuck there. Okay? Second off, disclaimer. We have to cut off the audio because otherwise it will be messed up. So, the buggy choke is a beautiful submission. You can apply from bottom. If not to get the submission, at least to get a reaction from your partner, get some space and then escape. A cool thing about the buggy choke is that Rene Souza, who made this popular, I don't know if he invented it, but he hit it against J-Rod. He was drilling it backdoors with a body lock pass that he imagined J-Rod doing, and he got the choke, and J-Rod later used this to win ADCC trials to do a buggy choke himself. So that's cool if you want to dive into the buggy choke rabbit hole. Let's just get to the technique, because that's what you guys are here for anyways. So, inside control, one of the main things I want to do is, first off, don't be here. Second off, try to re-guard, escape, wrestle up, whatever. Now, we're going to follow some of those principles. I'm going to show you some variations, and then just let's get to it and not injure your knee. So the first thing I want to do, I don't want to just throw my leg up and start catching buggy chokes. Even if you are flexible enough, have long arms, long legs, yeah. If you just throw your arm up and start catching buggy chokes, I know some guys like to roll their lower back off. So you can see my lower back's on the mat. They just roll their lower back off so they get more momentum, and then just go in and catch the leg. I can do it. I'm flexible, even though I'm very old. But I would recommend you not to do it this way. What I want to do is I want you guys to escape side control. So I'm framing. I'm trying to get my frame in on Sandro. First thing I could do is make some space with this hand on his shoulder, then get the second frame in. There's a lot of mic switching today, and then get my elbow in his hip. Better yet is if I can get this knee on the opposite hip. Now, as I start framing and working away, I will make some space. If I get the knee in, this right knee, that's perfect. Now, Sandro will try to push back into me. I don't just want to throw my arm up here, start going for buggy chokes. I'm giving up arm triangles maybe, etc. So I want to convince him that I'm escaping. The more he pushes into me, that's the momentum I'm going to use to shoot in for the buggy. So as we're here, I'm framing away, A-being away, pushing him down. As he pushes up, I'm going to punch this arm through, and I'm not going to circle my leg towards my arm. I'm going to bring my knee to his head. So I'm bringing my elbow and knee together here. That closes the distance on his head and right shoulder. Only when my elbow and knee cut in and hit each other, that's when I punch my left arm underneath my knee. So you don't want to be shallow. Ward can show you guys that there's a gap between my knee and my elbow. You want to imagine your knee and elbow hitting each other as I'm going from my back ever so slightly and more towards my side, so to my right side. Bringing my knee up high, punching them in. Remember, he's pushing in, I'm going to do this in a split second. Boom. Then I'm circling, punching my left arm underneath my knee. Now to finish, this is going to be very tricky. I have to put this in somewhere. So to finish, you can close an S grip or a gable grip, and now I don't want you to pull your leg towards your head. You might have seen the video where the guy pops his knee with this buggy choke. Please don't injure yourself. Don't pull your leg up and put stress on your LCL, your knee ligaments here. Imagine bringing your lats and your lats towards your hip and crunching back down in instead of bringing your leg towards your face. Now this should work somehow, somewhere. If not, just watch and put subtitles on. Yeah? As I'm framing away, boom, 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 punching in, catching, going with the gable grip, and now bringing my lats down and in to get the strangle. If this knee is not on his hip, if my legs are free, I could figure for my legs. I'll show you once. So we're here. We're framing away, pushing on his hip. As he pushes in, I'm gonna go, collect. Now I'm figure four-ing my legs, and then I can still catch the S grip, squeeze in. I rather have a frame on his hip because it gives me so much more follow-ups and escape options. Because if the buggy's not working, I will take a re-guard any day or a wrestle up. Okay, now let's do a different variation. I know this one is, I think Craig Jones does it like this as well, but at least I've seen Rene Souza himself doing it a few times. Is when I try to get base back. So let's turn a little bit so you can see this arm correctly. We're doing the same thing, we're making some space. Now, as I'm trying to set it up, yeah, instead of holding his hip here, I'm trying to get my knee in, and then I'm gonna build base. I'm gonna open my arm, get up on my hand, all the way up. So the higher I get, the easier. I hope you guys can still hear this. And then he punches through. So now look at the height I've built. I'm up. Then I do the same thing, bring my knee towards his shoulder and my elbow down as I circle in here. Now I can fall and choke. We're gonna add another detail, because we've seen two options now, is this arm. I don't want him to have a good Von Flue choke here. So what I could try to do is, as I have the first control, the initial control here, is pommel this to the inside. Then go AB way, bring my leg down, squeeze. So let's show that one more time. Is this arm. If I go for the buggy and he starts putting all the weight, keep the crossface, all the weight on his left shoulder, he might counter Von Flue me here. If you guys don't know what a Von Flue choke is, just Google it. We're not going to go over that. But in order to prevent that, as you have the initial grip, as you start setting it up, try to pommel this hand in. Now we're good. Now if he tries to Von Flue me, that's hard. And now guys, I'm gonna show you, I don't even need to close my hands or triangle my legs. I'll just AB out a little bit, bring my leg down to my body, start squeezing for the buggy there, yeah? These are the variations that I wanna show you. Yeah, please skip back to building that height, the technical get-up. Also something I wanna show you is the follow-up. As he starts framing on my face, making some space, I can go sway underneath. So this, for this case, it doesn't matter if he has the crossface here. As we're setting up that buggy, and he starts pushing my head away and framing, I hope this doesn't mess up the audio. I'm gonna go underneath. Go sway out, yeah, it's called go sway escape. Check it out, it's on our side control escape video. Figure 4, and go in with this Dars here, yeah? Or wrestle up and get the front headlock, whatever. To keep the video short, I want to keep it with these buggy chokes from the bottom. Of course, there's buggy chokes from side control top. There's counter buggy, lay on your back please. There's counter buggy chokes with buggy chokes. There's buggy chokes from scarf hold. Yeah, if you're flexible, you can go in here. Let me see if this works with the audio. Go all the way in with your legs, start squeezing here, all the stuff. Why I'm not doing that? First off, I want to keep the video short because you guys have no attention span. Sorry about that. Second off, I want you to use this as a thing from bottom. If you're on bottom anyway, just use it as a silver bullet. But don't give up your top position and go only for buggy chokes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Oos. Oh, if you're still watching, don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, put on those notifications. Hey, and leave a comment, please. Thank you so much. Oos.